going to be showing you today a demonstration on how to cook the chicken kebabs and jewelled rice in the community. First of all, you need some ingredients, the marinade and the kebabs and the rice that goes with it. The marinade needs light soy sauce, so you need to put in 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of rice or white wine vinegar, and 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. Size spoon that you need, it is a tablespoon. And first of all, we're going to be putting some white soy sauce in a dish. So we just pour in 2 tablespoons of this. So obviously, before you even prepare any food of any sort, we would recommend that you look after your personal hygiene, make sure your hair is pulled back, make sure your hands are clean and washed, and you're wearing a suitable apron as well to cover your clothes. So there's 2 teaspoons of light soy sauce, 2 tablespoons, 1 tablespoon of oyster or fish sauce you can get in the supermarket. And this is what really gives it the flavour as well, okay? Now, 1 tablespoon of white wine vinegar. And I know this is used a lot at home, but you can actually use this for any dressings, salads that you use at home as well. So it's just 1 tablespoon there. And you add that in and mix it in for the chicken to coat and marinate in there to give it its flavour. To prepare the chicken, so just take a chicken breast. You can use it to how many you serve in. So if you serve it more than a couple, if you're serving a family, then you use more chicken then as well. Okay. So just take the chicken breast here and using a knife. Obviously, be careful with your fingers when cutting. Just slice the chicken breast. And I would say slice it and cut it into cubes so that it can go on a kebab, shish kebab, quite nicely. Okay. Now I'm just going to pop it in the mixture so it marinates nicely. Now you can marinate this in the fridge for about 15 minutes if you've got the time. We're just going to leave it in here for a few minutes and then pour it over when we're cooking in the oven as well. Okay. So you can see it all in there. It's quite nice. Okay, now what I'm going to do is clean the board and make sure there's no raw chicken left on the chopping board, okay? We're cutting up the red and green peppers and also cutting up an onion as well to slice and put on the kebab sticks as well. A tip when you're using these sticks, I would run them in under warm or cold water so that when you do put them in the oven or under the grill, they're not going to burn. Okay? So the sticks are ready. I'll just use a clean knife now and just again slice into the pepper, turn it into cubes to thread over the skewer. This is something that's really fun to do with children as well. Obviously being well supervised and when needed, parents using the knife and being the hot tub as well. Okay, so we're going to take the skewer and we're going to take it in turns then. So add a bit of onion, some red pepper, and then you could take some of the chicken that you prepared earlier and just draw it onto the skewer. Then put an onion again. If you're not a fan of onions, you could always use mushrooms or any other vegetable that suits you and you like, really. And you just continue doing this until all the bits and pieces have been used, all the ingredients, and you have enough prepared for the amount that's eating the food. Kebabs on the sticks. I'm just going to pour over the marmite that we used earlier and place them in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes, just checking that the chicken is cooked through once again, and then I'll be preparing the rice to go in the dish as well. Okay, so just pour it over, just give that extra bit of flavour. Place it in the oven. We will be using long grain rice, which I believe is an easy cook rice. It should take about 12 minutes to boil, and you will be using 12 ounces of long grain rice or 350 grams on a weighing scale there. So what I do now is just transfer it to a pan, cover it with boiling water and leave it simmer for about 12 minutes. With the jewelled rice, melting a little bit of margarine in a pan just to soften the onions. So we need to add some onions to the rice as well, which diced onions are going in now. This again gives the rice a bit of flavour. You just onions are softened in the pan. You can transfer the boiled rice, which was cooked earlier, into a pan to add to those onions. And also add some raisins to the mixture as well, just to give it that jewelled effect. Mix it round, so well mixed in. And it'll give it that kind of refried taste as well, which will be really nice. Make sure the heat isn't too high when you put the rice in, because it'll stick to the base of the pan. And as soon as all that's really given a good mix in, it's ready to dish up and then that will be served with the kebabs, which we made earlier, and have just come out of the oven as well. So that's a really nice compliment, and good evening.